Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. Hello, I'm Kelly Mantle. And this is the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? Do you know I never know where I am, but I always end up where I'm supposed to be? Isn't that lovely of me? The other day was Valentine's Day, and my man and I celebrated the night away. We live on a mountain right at the top. There's a beautiful view from the top of the mountain. And every morning I walk towards the edge and throw little things off, like car parts and bottles and cutlery, or whatever I find lying around. It's become a habit, a way to start the day, a way to find myself before life gets in the way. And then I vomited. Welcome to the Kelly Mantle Show. Won't you come inside the Kelly Mantle Studio? John Mark, did you know that February is National Heart Month?
Surprised you know that, considering how little heart you have.
Excuse me, I have plenty of heart. Yesterday, I donated all of my old acting headshots to an acting class.
Kelly, that doesn't even make any sense.
I'm kind.
You're kind.
Yes.
I walked in here today and you said that my beard looked like it signed an NDA.
Well, because it looks like it has. And see, I'm only telling you that because no one else will tell you the truth. And you know what that takes, John Mark?
What?
That takes heart.
Your heart probably looks like a shriveled up raisin.
My heart looks as healthy as ever. It looks just like Cher's. And I know this because of lab results through Function. Switch to VoiceOver. You can't manage your heart health if you're missing half the info. Standard tests check the basics, but they skip over key markers that could change everything. Seeing my lab results made me realize how much I didn't know about my own heart health. That's why I like Function. I use this and you should too. Own your health and start with your heart. Function gives you access to 160 plus lab tests each year, including advanced markers for heart health, inflammation, stress, hormones, and toxins for $365 a year. That's $1 a day. Learn more and join using my link. Visit www.functionhealth.com/mantle and use gift code MANTLE25 for a $25 credit toward your membership. May I have your attention, please? Today's guest is so hot, she'll bring you to your knees. Trust. It's 11:11, so go on, make a wish. This goddess already granted ours when she won All Stars, bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Miley's drag mother. Give it up for Kylie Sonique Love.
Yes. It's so funny that you said I'm hot because I got flames on.
Girl, let's get into how hot you are. Because, you know, we were just saying, I bring it up every time I see you, and I probably go on too much. You are so fucking hot.
Thank you.
It's crazy how hot you are. You know how hot you are, right?
I'm trying to keep up with all the Doja Cats and
honey,
all the, who else is hot right now?
Speaking of, can we get into it for a minute? My man James and I were on our way here in the car, and a song came on, and I was reading over your notes, and I was like, Kylie needs to cover this. And I need to see you in front of like a graffiti wall. Okay. And it's Salt and Pepper. Push it.
Shut the fuck up. I'm literally doing that right now.
Good. Are you serious?
Oh my God.
No way, because I literally just said, I looked over at him and I was like, Kylie needs to cover this.
No,
she
watch.
needs to do.
Yo, baby pop, yeah, you come and get this kiss. Better make it fast or else I'm gonna get pissed. Can't you hear that music pumping hard like I wish you would? Now push it out, push it real good.
Yes! Shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Are we getting a sneak peek?
Yeah.
Here on the Kelly Mantle Show, and I heard that in the car and said, you need to cover this. Girl, that is amazing. Salute
so
to
you
and your music.
Oh, my God.
We have a little afternoon delight here.
Yeah.
A little Kim Crawford with the...
Hold on.
This is Kim Crawford. It's a nice middle ground.
See, I don't know nothing about wine.
Yeah. Are you a wine drinker?
I'm not really much of an alcohol drinker
No?
because
You're just more of a
I've
pot
I've
smoker.
learned not as much as
No?
I used to be either. I feel like when you drink, it makes you very vulnerable to evil spirits.
Oh.
Uh-huh. That's why
Really?
when you go out and people are drunk, they're acting fucking
Oh,
wild.
no. I
'cause they
drink
don't
all
have-
the time, and I only have good spirits come through.
Well, maybe you got the good batch.
That's because we have the Kim Crawford.
You got the Kim Crawford,
Honey, Kim Crawford. Did you know Kim Crawford is a man? Well, let's get into your music because you know that I have been a fan of yours for a long time.
Thank you.
And
Oh my
haters,
God.
what was the
Hey
haters?
Haters.
Hey haters.
Yeah, that was kind of like I wrote that song in like 2015 in like 10 minutes, literally.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I love
and-
the lyrics to it. Do you want to give them to us?
May I have your attention, please? You know who you are, you shady ass motherfucking no picture having trying to read somebody, bitch. Look at you, old greasy ass potato chip hand eating behind a computer screen, bitch, talking all that shit. Listen up, old hater.
That is, I love the greasy ass potato chip and eating behind the computer ass bitch, honey. She went in on a hater, honey.
They would post our videos from Mickey's, and like literally mine would go up, and then it wouldn't even be up like a minute or two, and somebody had already thumbs down it. I was like, that's so fucked up that like somebody goes out of their way
Right.
to, as soon as something is posted about me, to thumbs down it.
I never think to dislike something or leave a bad comment. If I don't like
No.
something, I go, oh,
I
that's
just
tired. That's
move
stupid.
on.
And I would never attach my name to something that's, negating their
Yeah, it's
artwork or
like,
whatever.
why would you? Those are seeds you're planting into the world, and guess what? When that shit grows, you know those are the fruits of your labor. So if you're planting
Right.
these bad seeds, honey,
Girl.
you're gonna be eating bad fruit, and then you're gonna wonder why shit ain't working out for you. It's because you have an unhealthy
Honey, they're
diet.
going to have to put extra fertilizer on that tombstone,
Okay,
honey.
just shitty.
That's what I got to say.
Shit on shit, honey.
Shit on shit, honey. That's what it is. It's shit on shit. Y'all, just scroll on. And if you don't like it, move on.
Move the fuck on. Like what the fuck?
Now, listen, we usually ask all of our guests what's your karaoke go-to. But I already know yours, I
Oh,
think.
okay. All right.
Are you going to give it to us?
No, I want you to give it to me.
You better call Tyrone. Yes.
That's definitely. You better call Tyrone.
Call him. Yes. Girl,
I
Miss
do
Erica
love that. I
Badu.
love Tyrone.
I fucking love that song.
I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't ever buy me nothing.
Tips right now for these amazing performances. I saw Erica Badu,
You know
I think
who
at
you
the
are.
Knitting Factory.
Shut up.
Yes.
I would. That's one
Girl,
person
she
I
went,
could not
oh
meet.
my God, she was amazing.
I just remember being as a kid, and I saw Dolly Parton, and I was like, that's how I want to be.
Exactly.
You know, and I almost
Exactly.
got there. I didn't go quite as big on the
Right.
boobs or the hair, but the personality, I think.
Totally.
I
that.
just absolutely love her so much, and I just hope that like, I just love how she's just kind of like she doesn't try to ever tear anybody down or cause like drama or
Right.
scandal. She's just such a good energy to the world. I'm like, I want to be able
Honey,
to do that and
absolutely.
be that. And
All about spreading love and spreading art. I mean, talk about a songwriter. What a brilliant songwriter, you know? Her
Yeah.
songs are, the lyrics, everything's, I mean, I Will Always Love You. Are you kidding me? Like, she's such a brilliant songwriter. You know, plays the banjo, plays the guitar with the nails, acts, sings, has her theme parks. But I mean, when it comes down to it, it's the fact that she looks so beautiful and her lyrics are so raw and real.
yeah.
It's so cool. Yeah, and you encompass that. You totally encompass that.
Oh,
I love
think
that
that's
about you.
such a compliment.
No,
Thank you
it
so
totally
much.
is. Because I love that you say you think of yourself as a drag goddess and not a drag queen, and I love that because I think, you know, there's people like Dolly, there's people like Cher. In a way, you know, they're showing up to their gigs and they're doing drag. They've got the wigs, they've got the costumes, they got the this, and that's how I see you when you perform. You show up, and you might have the wig, you might have the costume or whatever, but it's the woman that we're seeing, you know, portray this.
Before I was able to like really get the surgeries that I wanted and even the health care I needed, like medication wise for hormones and stuff, drag kind of allowed me to express it let me express myself feminine in a feminine way and be celebrated for it. And I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I feel is supposed to be in my life.
It's who you are authentically. I know.
But now that I feel like I get to, that I've allowed myself to live the way that I want to, like, I don't even care, like, what clothes I'm wearing. Most of the time when I'm at home, I'm wearing boy clothes. I wear boy clothes.
She's a tomboy from Georgia, honey. And I feel I'm such a tomboy. I'm such a tomboy when I'm not up in the glam and stuff, and I'm just sitting at home and with my man chilling. So how did the Miley thing come about? How did you end up becoming her drag mother? Like, how did you all?
So we briefly met at one of the finales when Violet won. And then I got asked to do the VMAs. And we just kind of like, clicked when we were there. She was super, super cool, very personable. Eureka was actually going to go and perform at the Grand Ole Opry, at the Ryman Theater for that Pride special.
Oh, I remember that, yeah.
And for some reason, she wasn't able to do it. And, Miley, Eureka was like, I don't know what happened. But anyway, they asked me to do it.
Right.
Because they wanted all Tennessee queens.
Right.
But for some reason, what's crazy is she had me basically hosting this whole thing, which I had never done before, ever.
Shut up.
And I just said yes. Because technically she was the host of it for the TV part of it or whatever. But I actually was doing it while she was like doing her changes and stuff.
Right.
And I fucking killed it.
Yes.
Killed it. I hyped up the crowd, got everybody amped up
at
for her.
Ryman, the legendary Ryman
Theater. We're getting ready for that, and my dressing room was the same dressing room with her dad. It said Kylie Sonique Love, Billy Ray Cyrus, and I was like, oh my God. I was obsessed with Billy Ray Cyrus when I was a kid. They're like, hey, Miley wants to ask you something. I'm like, so I come downstairs and they're like filming. And I was like, what is happening? She was like, I'm going to say in my monologue that you're my drag mom, but I don't want to say it unless it's true. And I was like, okay. And she's like, will you be my drag mommy? And I said, yes.
Oh my God, I love that.
I've always felt like some kind of
like a kindred spirit.
Yeah, it's really, really crazy. I just feel so, it's a familiar. It feels very family, very like, I feel like I've known this person before.
Right.
And maybe that's why in this life we were brought together.
No, I totally
And she's
get
the
that,
kind of person that I don't have to see her all the time. We always pick up where we leave off. And honestly, if she needs me for anything, I will be there.
You
for
know
her.
that you'll be there, yeah. And she knows that you'll be there. I love that. That is so amazing. You being a superstar blonde yourself, I want to play a game called Blonde by Association. And I'm going to give you some names of people that I think probably had some impact on your life, and you tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I say them.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Anna Nicole.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We
Anna
need
Nicole.
to see Kylie Sonique Love in a
Sugar
guest
Pie.
ad.
Come here. Where's
We need to
Kimmy?
see a guest
Kimmy.
ad.
I love Anna
Kimmy,
Nicole
honey.
so much.
Wait, remember the cousin that would show up?
Shelly.
Shelly, honey.
Shelly.
She's like, you need to
Do a
pay for my
karaoke.
teeth. And Anna's like, Shelly, I'm sorry, I ain't got no teeth.
Didn't she buy her teeth before?
Yes.
I think she
she
got
paid for her teeth like several times and she kept
Where
losing
is
them.
Shelby?
Where is Shelly?
Is it Shelby or Shelly?
No, don't drink your juice, Shelby. That's still Magnolia.
Is it Shelby
it's
or Shelly?
It's Anna Nicole is Shelly. Her cousin is Shelly.
Okay.
Because Love Connie is, I'm the Shelly to Love Connie's Anna Nicole. How come I got to be the Shelly? Tanya Tucker.
Love Tanya Tucker.
Like two sparrows in a hurricane.
That's Lori Morgan, mama.
That's Tanya Tucker. Two sparrows in a hurricane. Look it up.
No,
Google
it's
it.
not. That's
I'm
Lori Morgan.
100,000% sure that's Tanya Tucker. Like two sparrows in a hurricane, trying to find their wings. Thank you. Don't even try, girl. I know my Tanya Tucker, honey. Oh, she's getting ready to throw back now. Well, now, what did she say? Did she give you a quote that said, losing is easy, winning is hard?
You know, she had gotten so used to losing all these years at the award shows and not getting anything that that was easy. Losing was easy. It was like having to learn how to win. And like my only goal at anything I do is to be happy.
Is to be
and
happy
to do my
and
best.
show up and be present.
And to do my best.
So now, did you go into All-Star 6 with the intentions of, I want to win? You're just like, I'm doing this for me.
I was like, I had other goals. I was like, I want to reintroduce myself as myself. I want to get to wear all my clothes that I brought. My grandma, she had passed away several years ago, but I felt her with me.
Yeah.
I felt her with me the whole time. And I just would hear her speak to me. I meditated.
Did you call her Nanny?
Yeah.
She's such a beautiful, beautiful, just like showers and love.
She nurtured me as a kid to sorry. She nurtured me a lot as a kid. Yeah. She would let me wear dresses around the house.
So did mine.
She had like a drawer in the middle bathroom, and she had makeup in it, and I would always get in there. And then when I tried to take it off, I would use all the toilet paper trying to take it off. So then she created like certain makeup that I could play in. And she said, she's like, don't get into this makeup. This you
is
can
your
play
makeup.
you can play in this. And she would just let me go in the bathroom, and she knew what I was doing when I was in there. First time I ever like went out as a woman, me and my cousin Kyle. I was 15, and we went to, it was Halloween, and we went to like a church thing, and I dressed up as a cheerleader, and Kyle dressed up like an old lady, and we went to like this church Halloween thing, and my grandma like took pictures of us with a Polaroid camera, and it was just so crazy because my dad would never ever have that.
While all the kids would hang out with each other, I would be hanging out with my grandma on a Saturday night.
My grandma was.
And we would watch Cyndi Lauper music videos, and we would watch Miss Universe, and then we would play pageant together, and I would make her be Miss Texas, and I'd be Miss Oklahoma, and I would win, yes, girl.
We would watch Hee Haw.
Yes,
we watched Hee Haw at my grandma's house.
What's her name? Miss Pearl?
Minnie Pearl.
Minnie Pearl, honey, with the hat.
Lulu.
Yes, girl. We totally watched Hee Haw together,
and you would see
girl.
Crystal Gale with the hair all the way down to
Oh
the
my
floor.
God, all the way down to the floor.
Don't
it make my brown eyes blue?
Yes.
Crystal Gale is Loretta Lynn's sister.
Yes, that's true. I love Loretta Lynn. Loretta, you sound like an old bear.
You sound like an old bear, an old grizzly bear. I said, put the
She's
living
a
room
sow.
over here so
What's
the
a
sun ain't a shining in the... That's my favorite part when she gets off the tour bus and they're like, we love you, Loretta. And she's like, I love you too, baby. You gotta let go of my hair.
What was the part she said?
Sissy Spacek was brilliant in that movie.
That movie, Coal Miner's Daughter,
changed my life.
I like
and
whenever she found
honey.
Duke was cheating on her, and she says, "You with that sow?" He's like, "What's a sow? A woman pig."
And then that's what brought the song, You Ain't Woman Enough to Take My Man. Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter.
I remember well the well where
I grew water. Drew.
We were poor, but we had love.
That's the one thing my daddy made sure of.
He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar.
Well, in the summertime, we didn't have shoes to wear. But in the wintertime, we'd all get a brand new pair.
From a mail order catalog, money made from
selling a hog. Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere.
Yes.
Yes. We love you, Loretta.
Keep going, honestly. That's
Girl,
also another one of my go-tos.
Your karaoke go-tos.
Yeah.
Mine too. Girl, yes, I get up there and sing Miss Loretta Lynn, honey, for the children. Yes. Okay, back to Blonde Association. Who do we have next? We have Christina Aguilera.
Oh, nice. Okay. I like Christina. No,
That
I
is
do. I do.
shady.
I love Christina. She's not like she.
Not
I mean,
one of your
she's
top blondes?
She's not. She's up there, but she's
Right.
not like. I
One
would
of your
probably
top
put
ones.
little Kim over her. But I do love Christina Aguilera. I do. I got to meet her when she was in her big era, fluffy era. I don't know. Am I in
What are
trouble?
your thoughts on Gwen Stefani?
Okay, so they're a little bit mixed right now because
We're all at a crossroads.
I love Gwen Stefani. I think what she represents for women, especially in the 90s, especially for someone who isn't like the stereotypical like super girly. I finally got to meet her like a year or so ago.
Oh, you did?
I got to meet Gwen
In
Stefani.
Vegas?
No. So my friend Vidget was shooting her for her glasses line, and Susie, who does her hair, was there as well. So like, they were like, hey, like she's here today, and like just show up at the end of the shoot and there's a possibility you can meet her. But she came out and I was dressed very similar to her on accident, not on purpose.
I love.
Literally, I've never met a person that people tell me that I look like, that whenever I saw her in person, I was like, I totally see that.
It's
100%.
uncanny. It's crazy how
not
much you look
identical,
like her.
but it was. And she's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And she gave me a hug. It was like really, really quick. Within the last year, people have really kind of have a different opinion about Gwen Stefani. And I really don't know fully what's going on there with where she is politically and all of that.
Well, I mean, some people change for the better, and
So-
some people don't change for the better.
For me, the Gwen Stefani that I'm in love with, that Gwen Stefani will never change.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
The Gwen, yes, from
So
those
I will
days.
keep
Absolutely.
that for me, because I sometimes perform Gwen Stefani as a character, because why not? If you
It's
can
so
do it.
good. It's
And
so good.
I would love to keep that version of her. I mean, look at Britney. We love Britney, but like she's evolved into something that we
Absolutely,
can't
honey.
even like.
That's what I'm saying. You can still appreciate, a version of that person that you,
Yeah.
once loved and perform and whatever. I mean, I just don't understand what's going on. I really don't. I mean, a lot of people will say it's moving to Oklahoma that caused it, and coming from Oklahoma, I can certainly say that would have an impact on your mental state of being. But I don't know, the prayer app charging people to pray and the fact that it's kind
Honey.
of connected with like anti-abortion things and
Oh
her
my God.
following some of the people that she
This
follows.
shit is bananas.
Bananas.
That's how you spell it.
love
She taught
her.
us how to spell.
I am nice.
You don't even recycle.
I recycle emotionally. I bring up old arguments and I reuse them.
That's not nice.
Well, I'm proactive about my health, and that's kindness to myself.
Or self-preservation, maybe.
Well, the way I look at it is if I live longer, then I can stick around and give back more.
Give back what?
Feedback, critiques, criticisms. Switch to voiceover.
Wait. Remember when you told me my aura was entry level?
You can't manage your heart health if you're missing half the info. Same with your aura.
Please don't compare cardiac markers to vibes.
You read the ad then, Mr. Cardiologist.
Fine. Most people think their heart health is fine because their cholesterol looks normal, but critical markers like lipoproteins rarely get tested unless you specifically ask for them. Function is designed by world-class physicians and trusted by hundreds of thousands of members. Health leaders like Dr. Mark Hyman.
Hyman? Did you say Hyman?
Yes, Kelly, stop interrupting me.
Oh my God, can you imagine being named Mr. Hyman?
Kelly, please. Health leaders like Dr. Mark Hyman and Dr. Andrew Huberman and Dr. Jeremy London support it because once you understand your health, everything changes.
Everything.
You stop guessing.
No more guessing.
You stop being reactive like Kelly here.
Shut it.
And you start making decisions based on real insights. Kelly and I use Function, and you should too. Own your health and start with your heart. Function gives you access to over 160 lab tests each year, including advanced markers for heart health, inflammation, stress, hormones, and toxins for $365 a year. That's $1 a day.
Learn more and join using my link. Visit www.functionhealth.com/mantle and use gift code MANTLE25 for a $25 credit toward your membership. And now for the one and only blonde of them all, Madonna.
Madonna. Oh, of course, Madonna is somebody who I've always like looked up. When I was a kid, I thought Madonna was my mother.
I wanted to be her so bad.
Yeah, she. I mean, I love her so much. I got to meet her a couple of years ago, which
Did
was
you?
I did.
Oh wait, you did the Pride gig in New York.
I almost did the Pride
talked
gig.
about this.
I know,
when
and she got it wrong. Actually,
Oh,
sorry, gal.
So
it wasn't because I couldn't do the choreography.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
LaGanja said that she came in and replaced you because you couldn't do the choreography.
No,
so you're here to set.
Laganja replaced somebody else. She didn't replace me.
I don't know what she said here on the phone.
So I just want to I think she said that it's choreography or whatever, something about the choreography, and that she came in and she didn't want to take her sister's job or whatever. Listen, for me, I had a different experience than that. Madonna had seen a video of me perform in Vogue, and I kind of always did my own thing, kind of never try to do like a spot on thing,
right.
just kind of was inspired by Madonna. And so that basically was them saying, okay, Madonna's seen this, she wants you to do this. And I'm like, I absolutely, yes. This was around the time when I was traveling like all the time. I was trying to move from Vegas to LA. So when they asked me, I was like, whatever you need me to have, clothes-wise, hair-wise, I need you to provide that for me because all my stuff is in storage. I'm literally like couch diving from Vegas to LA, and then whenever I'm not, like I would only have like a day or two off. So I canceled like gigs in Amsterdam, and I canceled like all these gigs that I was going to do this. And it was like, I think it was like, I don't know, like 2 weeks of rehearsal, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I go in, and Madonna's team is like, very catering to her, but also there's a very chaotic energy that I feel like they set the tone for what Madonna walks into. So everyone's scrambling and stressed. I mean, a lot of people on her team was like smoking cigarettes, like chain smoking outside.
What?
It's like, what is going on here? And they have to have like the airs off, like these, I think there was like candles or air purifiers going off. I was like, oh my God, like people are really scattering before she gets here.
No.
Like this is crazy. And Madonna comes in, absolutely stunning.
I bet.
Beautiful. And she comes in and everyone else is freaking out. And I walk right up to her and I said, hey, Madonna, I'm Kylie. It's nice to meet you. And I stuck up my hand and she shook it. And she's like, hey, Kylie, show me what you got.
Shut up. She did not.
She said, show me what you got. I can never get that out of my head.
No, girl.
And I'm just like,
wait,
well,
hold on.
know what I
Wait,
got.
hold on. That's too much. I have to take a minute. She did not just walk up and say, show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Shut up, girl. I thought you were doing like Nadia Ginsburg.
No.
Doing Madonna.
It was it was, show me what you got.
Shut up.
And I'm just like, well, obviously because that's why I'm here, because you've seen a video of me perform. Anyway, so basically everything that I had taught myself about Vogue, because I made up my own like thing, and I would use some of the choreography. So I had to unlearn how I do Vogue and learn the original choreography,
Right.
with a lot of the original dancers and like her current dancers and stuff like that. And they were like, we want it to be this way. And so, I did it, and we ran through it, went the first day, and the next day they were like, your rehearsal's at 2 p.m. I was like, okay, cool. I'll be here. And So I went home after rehearsal and I went to sleep early so I could be up early. I get a call at 1:00 in the morning when I'm asleep. Hey, Madonna wants you to come, full hair, makeup, and a black outfit. And I'm thinking to myself, it's 1:00 in the morning. Everything is fucking closed. And in LA, nothing opens until like 10 or 11.
Right.
So I wake up like at as early as I could and start driving, trying to find a wig that resembles Madonna.
Right.
I'm trying to find a black outfit. It was chaotic for me. And I had
No.
told them before I ever signed on to do it, whatever you need me to wear for this, you need to provide for me.
Right.
So I'm freaking out, driving all around. They had told me the day before, if you want to come in early and rehearse with the dancers, you can. They'll be here at 12. But your rehearsal isn't until 2. And I was like, okay. And I told him, I was like, well, I'll come in at 12.
Right.
But that was before I got a fucking call at 1:00 in the
So
morning
you're
asking me.
You're trying to look for the costume and the wig
I'm
and trying to
running
get to
around.
rehearsal by 12.
It's 11:59.
No.
I get a fucking call and text. Where are you? Like freaking out. Like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm on my way actually. I've been going around getting all the things that you told me I need at 1:00 in the morning. And I'm like stressing myself out trying to get these things. And I get there and, and I just energetically, when I got there, people were just being really odd to me.
Oh.
And I could feel it. And I went and I started getting ready. I was like, hey, can I get a Starbucks? Because the day before they ordered me Starbucks. It was no problem. And they were like, Madonna wants you to wear heels today. I was like, okay, cool. So I brought heels and all that. And I'm doing the choreography and all that. And the guy that is teaching me the choreography says, you're not going to wear heels for this because of, I don't know, some of the dance moves or whatever. He was like, you're not going to wear heels. I'm like, okay, but Madonna wanted me to wear heels. He's like, you're not going to wear them. I was like, okay, cool. So when Madonna comes in, I guess she already knows that I was late when I actually was not late. I was going to come in early to do rehearsal.
Right.
Anyway, so Madonna gets there. She wants she does it once without me. They do the show once without me and once with me. She wants to see the dancers and then she wants to see me. Well, my cue to come on is one of the dancers grabbing me, like bringing me out. He misses his fucking cue to grab me out before I go into my choreography. This is the only, and then I'm wearing shoes again when I'm just like, I knew that she wanted me to wear heels, but they told me not to wear heels. So it was just like a day where,
sabotage.
like, honestly, it was a very, very stressful environment. People were panicking energetically. It was chaotic. And as much as I love Madonna, and I just absolutely think she is just everything.
Yeah, the blueprint.
It was a lot. And
that is a lot.
it was a lot. And it obviously it didn't work out.
So did you get asked to leave or did you leave?
Well, I had asked the next day. I was like, so let me know what's going on.
Right.
And they were like, they said, well, we think Madonna is going to end up doing it instead. And I was like, okay, cool. So technically, I think because all those things happened,
Right.
and it just looked like it was all my fucking fault. I'll take full responsibility for anything I did wrong. I
Sure,
tried my
yeah, but,
hardest to do everything I was asked to do.
Yeah.
And so it didn't work out. And then she was going to pull it. And then one of her other dancers was going to do it. And then that didn't happen. And then they decided they were going to bring 2 drag queens in to audition for it. And I think it was Laganja and another queen. And Laganja went first. And they didn't even see the other queen. So that's how Laganja got the part. It wasn't because I couldn't do the choreography. It was like a little bit more.
Honey, listen, we are equal opportunity offenders here at the Kelly Mantle Show. And if someone says something that might offend you, we always invite the person to tell their side of the story. Well, now I have an interesting question to ask you.
Yeah.
Were you the only blonde there?
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Because
Yeah.
I have a friend who worked on crew for, what was the movie she did with Rupert Everett?
Okay.
All these extras had to show up in the Hollywood Hills one day for a house scene. And all the blonde extras got escorted out into the van and sent away.
Yeah.
So something tells me, next best thing.
Okay.
Something tells me, Kylie, you walking up to her first, hi, I'm Kylie Sonique Love. And she's like,
that kind of thing happened with me and Christina, actually.
oh, really?
I'll tell you that in just a second. But I always say, like, whenever I met Madonna, she energetically, there's like, she has like this kind of like big dick energy.
Oh,
you know? She's
absolutely.
an alpha female, and I
Absolutely.
relate to that. And it was kind of like,
And lionesses.
it was
honey.
two lionesses.
Yes.
Like, you know, like I'm very confident in
Yeah.
who I am, and I'm not arrogant.
And listen, I don't, I don't fault her for holding her court. If she doesn't want a pretty blonde around her, I get it. You won't be the pretty blonde around her. But at the same time, listening to your story and my little transvestigation going on in my mind, I'm thinking, I think it was more to do with that than the
Maybe.
shoes or
It was a lot, yeah.
this and that and the
But
other.
I will say this. because I was like, oh my God, Madonna hates me. I didn't know, because they never gave me like a full reason why
Right.
it didn't. She did her celebration tour,
Uh-huh.
and I was,
was amazing.
and she called Queens to come out on stage or whatever.
Yes.
They reached out to me when I was in Seattle
Really?
to do it.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I had already a gig that as soon as I left from there, I had to fly into San Diego the next day to do a gig that was paying me a ridiculous amount of money.
Right.
And I literally had to say no to
No.
it because I could not cancel.
You all had the thing at Pride, and then she asked you to come be her guest on the stage, and you say no?
I couldn't. They asked me at literally the
Kelly,
last
I think
minute.
that maybe
I wanted
your
to.
chances
I went
with
and s-
Madonna have long been passed.
No. Listen,
I'm kidding. I know. It's good that they asked you, though. I mean,
Yeah,
it
no,
goes to
I
show
was-
that they
I
were
was
like that.
honored.
I was cast in What It Feels Like for a Girl, the music video, because
Do
Guy
you know what it feels like for a girl?
Yes. And her husband Guy at the time was directing it.
Oh, really?
And so we showed up to set. I sat in a trailer all day long, was never used, and they asked me to come back the next day. And I said, I can't, because I had a gig that I was hosting for Valentine's Day. And same thing. they
Sounds
were
like my
paying
dating
money.
life.
Well,
Just kidding.
and I had to say no to it. And, Madonna's
So
calling
you
me
said
right
no
now.
to Madonna too.
I said no to Madonna.
Wow.
But I'm glad I did, because I found out that
Kelly
they all
Mantle
stood
has
on the
ruined
street
all her
corner, and
chances.
they were using a body double in the car.
American Music Awards, Christina Aguilera. It was all I wanna do is touch your body.
Oh, yeah.
It was that. It was like some performance for that. And they casted me as I kind of went as like this androgynous. I had just got my boobs done, but I was like kind of given like that kind of like pink, like lesbian kind of androgynous. And they told me that casted me, but then they said I was too blonde to.
See what I mean?
Yeah, but I get it. I totally
That's
get it.
what I'm saying. Like, I get it. When you are the blonde diva, you don't want any blondes around you.
Yeah, I'm not intimidated by other blondes.
Exactly. And that's because you're a girl's girl.
That's because I'm a real blonde.
Did you ever do pageants?
I did. Oh my God. Funny enough, my first pageant I ever did was Swingin' Richards, and it was Swingin' Richards is a strip club.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
but
yeah.
they wanted to have a Miss Swingin' Richards pageant, and my talent was open your heart Madonna,
up,
and I did the
Did
whole.
you do the chair choreography?
I did it all,
Shut
honey. And I even
up.
had a little drag king come on stage.
Shut up in the hat.
Oh my God, I have a picture.
That's amazing,
can I find
girl.
this picture and show it to
Yes,
you?
find it. That's amazing. I live.
Yeah, and I had, and I used my real hair, and I had me a drag king.
And you were roommates with Phoenix and Nicole Page
And
Brooks
Nicole
there
Page
in
Brooks.
Georgia.
Yes, yes.
Imagine the three of them living together, honey.
Oh God,
Girl.
crazy.
That is insane.
Okay, so this is a picture that I took of your hand. You're wearing lace gloves, to be fair.
Okay.
But we were working at Hamburger Mary's in Western Hollywood, and the show was over, and I think I was probably flirting with the bartender afterwards. You remember that really hot one that worked there?
No, I just remember you showing up with all your boyfriends all the time.
Probably, yeah. I need somebody to carry my bags. all my bikinis.
He's the one, didn't you date one that rode horses or something? He was like an esthetarian.
Equestrian. Equestrian rider.
Equestrian.
That ain't all he was riding, honey.
Oh, girl,
So I had to fucking get rid of his ass.
Girl.
My God.
Do you know that I used to watch, this is so funny, I used to watch Kylie Sonique Love on Facebook Live with her military boyfriend. What was his name?
Oh, Billy.
Billy, honey. I
Fucking
used to
cheating
watch
ass.
you and Billy, girl.
Look, I'm going to show you something.
Is that when you were living in Albany?
That was when I was living in Atlanta.
Oh, in Atlanta.
He still texts
Because
me
you
all
know
the
my
time,
man
and
and we met in Albany, where you're from.
What the fuck were you doing in Albany, Kelly?
I went to the Marine Ball with him.
Wait, you met him there?
Yes, that was our first date. Was to his Marine Ball, and he was
Did y'all
stationed
meet on
in
like
Albany,
Plenty of Fish or
Georgia.
something?
Girl, no.
Where's he at, James?
We met the old-fashioned way, honey.
How did you meet her?
He was stationed in Albany,
Email.
Georgia, your hometown.
Email.
He sent me an old-fashioned email.
That's so crazy. And you took your fucking country ass
I took my country
to my
ass
country town.
to your country town.
I think that's so awesome that you did that. Because
Well, we have to, because that was right around the same time that the Trump administration, it was when he was in office for the first time, was trying to put a trans ban on the military. And I thought, this man's asking me to be his date to the Marine Ball. I'm going to show up and show out in these times, in these Trumpultuous times.
Well, I just wanna
That's the
say
way I roll.
How brave that is for both of you. You guys both like really
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
did
He's
that
an
in my
amazing guy.
hometown. Well, I have this photo.
Kylie, oh,
It was 2013. I didn't tag your name in it back then, but because, you know, hashtag stunt queen, hashtag bamboozled, hashtag backwards French tip, hashtag funny, hashtag lace gloves.
no, I did
Now-
not have my French tips on backwards.
Mama, you had your French tip on backwards, and we was talking because the show was over with and we was about to leave out, and you were talking to me and you were like talking with your hands. I was like, "Is her French tip backwards?" And I said, "Kelly, be still real quick." And you like, "What is it?" I made sure I got my phone out.
No,
And
you
took
did
a
not.
picture.
You are fucking a shady, you bitch. Can I tell you something
Can I
funny
send
about
this to
that?
you?
Yes, please send it. We're going to post it here on the show. That is fucking hilarious. Actually, my hands look kind of cute
It's
there.
giving Madonna.
It's giving Madonna.
Like
We're
holiday.
giving Madonna. Can I tell you the other funny thing that I got backwards?
Okay.
I went home first on season 6, so the only other episode I was on was the reunion. So I thought, well, I got to show up and show out because I went home first. It's bad enough as it is. So I didn't get my outfit until that morning. Darian Lake had to pick it up at LAX I was going to say LAPD, LAX for me and bring it to the gig. I'd never tried it on before. It didn't fit. We had to clamp it. And then I'm doing my
Like you did
runway.
today.
Thank you. I'm doing, look at her spilling all my shit. And I'm doing my runway. They're like, Kelly Mantle. I go down. I am wobbling all over the stage. I'm thinking, I'm going to fucking fall. It's bad enough I went home first, but now I'm going to fall. So then they bring me and Magnolia over to Rue, and they're setting up the shots. It's like a commercial break. And we're sitting there getting ready to talk to Rue, and Rue looks down at me and goes, Kelly? And I was like, yes. And she's like, are your shoes on backwards? And I'm like, oh my God, they are. That's why I was wobbling all over the stage. I had put my heels on the wrong feet. Do you do a share?
Ow.
You're my guitar.
I usually do it when I'm not like trying.
Trying.
Snap out of it.
Snap me out of it. God damn it,
Oh my
Cheers.
Black
I asked you to change the tires, not the oil.
What was the one I saw? It's like, So you think you're a man now? Change your name from Chaz Sheedy to Chaz. You want me to call you a man? I'll call you a man.
I'll call you a man.
Oh.
I love Cher. She literally went on, I think when Chaz like first came out and transitioned, she went on like David Letterman or something, and she's like, I mean, I love Chaz, you know, she's a great, I don't know, I can't keep up with all these pro-neo. Like she's just trying to keep up, honey.
Keeping it
Cher's just
real.
trying to keep up. Oh, we're gonna get into that in a minute.
I'm trying
honey.
to figure out where you found purple plants.
We got these from the islands of Cambodia. Now, congrats on Dope Queens.
Oh my God, thank you.
With
I just
the
finally got to
wonderful
see it.
Trace Lissette. You all were at the Palm Springs
Yeah.
International Film Festival. Congratulations.
Yes.
I want to see more
Pierce
acting
Fode.
in your future.
Okay, you want to? Yes. Oh my
we
God.
need to see more acting in your
I
future.
was so proud of me.
Were you?
Yeah, and you know, I was in a different place in my life and in my transition and stuff. Obviously, I hadn't had my FFS and all that. And you know what? I watched that Ricky of a face of mine, and I was like, I love that girl. That girl got me to where I am today, and she fucking killed her part.
Yes.
And yeah, I will never look back at photos of me from before and ever feel ashamed
No, it's
or
part of the
anything
journey,
other
honey.
than I'm like, I love every version of me.
Every version of you, as you should. We're ever changing and we're evolving.
And I
that's
think
what life
there's
is
like a
about.
big misconception with a lot of trans people that like they don't want to like associate who they are with this, and I don't know what that means for them. I mean, I guess there were parts of me once upon a time when I was really insecure with, you know, with myself, but once I started learning to love myself before I had all these surgeries and things, is when I really was able to appreciate who I am, like along the way. And yeah, and I think that just really makes me feel like I've made the right decision.
And then, are you watching the current season of Drag Race, season 18?
I am currently watching Drag
Who
Race.
are you rooting for?
Ooh, oh my God. I mean, for years, I always like Juicy. I'm always like, that's my daughter.
Yeah,
That's my daughter.
That's your daughter.
I love Athena. I've met Athena several times. I've worked with her.
Athena,
we love her.
Yes.
I really like Nene Coco.
Oh yeah, she's good.
she's
isn't she?
good.
She's
I
a little
like her.
go-getter, honey.
She's a go-getter.
Funny little
She's like,
go-getter.
and she's like one of these. She just seems like a jack of all trades.
Jack,
but
I was
like,
getting ready to say all around. Yes.
And she knows how to make it look good. See, I'm a little rough around the edges. I feel like I can do a little bit of everything, but it's not always like perfect.
Right.
But like I'm always pretty much
I love
happy
that.
with what
I
I
love
do.
that. Well,
so.
that's a little tomboy coming through, honey.
Yeah.
I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Kelly Mantle Show. We know you have a million podcasts to choose from, and for some reason you chose this one. And we have no idea why, but we are so grateful that you did. And make sure that you go join our Patreon and buy our merch. The links are in the bio. And please tune in next week when our guest will be Madonna.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.